Hey everyone, we made it to another Monday. We're going to be talking about the country's most expensive storage unit at auction this week. Spoiler alert, I've never had an auction this expensive. I'm also going to update you on last week's unit in Avondale, Arizona. So let's just go ahead and jump in. Today we are traveling to Fredericksburg, Virginia. If you have $50,000 in a very large moving truck, you could own this 10 by 30 that appears to be full of shake weights and toilet seat nightlights. The facility has uploaded 10 photos, but we really don't need all 10 photos because it's the same thing in every picture. Trash bags, QVC poly mailers, and a 10 by 30 worth of QVC boxes. We don't know what's inside of them. We're not going to know what's inside of them, but we can investigate this one just a little bit to find out whether or not it's really worth $50,000. I don't shop at QVC, but if you're going to make a $50,000 investment on something, you better find out who does. Don't worry, I took care of that for you. Typically, their buyers are between the ages of 35 to 64, predominantly female, carry at least a high school education, and have an above median income. There has to be some sort of color coding system for these QVC shipping boxes. Some are red, some are green, some are brown, and then of course the poly mailers. I couldn't find an article showing QVC boxes throughout the years. I did search around a little bit. I did see that QVC has a red box for the home, so those red boxes may contain home items. I'm not sure about the green. I did find a forum online in 2019. There were some customers that were complaining about the new poly mailers. So those poly mailers in there may be from 2019 and on. And then of course, just the brown corrugated shipping boxes. Those appear to fit into QVC's more sustainable shipping practices. So my assumption is these boxes are 2019 and newer. So by now we know who is shopping there and what they may be purchasing. So let's go ahead and look up the average price point for a QVC product. I searched around a little bit on that. LinkedIn cites an average product price of around $60. It also says 10% of their sales come from super shoppers who buy over $100,000 per year. This looks like a super shopper. Medium.com says that QVC, because of shipping, typically doesn't sell products for less than $10 to $15. It also says that QVC's sweet spot is $50 to $100 per item. So we're going to take that information and we're just going to average out each one of these boxes being worth $50. We want to be on the lower end of things because when you're buying something at auction, you don't want to assume the high end. You don't want to assume $100 per box times 1,000 and then find a bunch of warm fuzzy socks. $50 a box retail does not equal $50 a box resale. That is a very tough lesson to learn. Given what I know about the company and I know about their products, I would tend to pay somewhere between $10 to $15 a box. This unit is already at $50,000. At $15 a box, I would need to find 3,333 boxes. Of course, I'm not taking into account the poly mailers or the trash bags, and there could be some jewelry, some makeup, some higher price point products, but as a buyer, you should be purchasing these units at wholesale prices. So to just wrap this all up, again, it is a 10 by 30. It's currently at $49,830. There are just over 3 days to think about this one a little bit. We do know that it appears to be brand new merchandise. We don't know what that merchandise is. Would I pay $50,000 for this? No. Do I think that it's going to go a lot higher than where it currently is? No. I would anticipate this storage unit ending at let's just call it 50,000. Actually, no, let's say 51,000. To the buyer, you do need to take into account the 5.3% sales tax. That's going to be a large chunk of tax. Of course, if you have a license, then you can purchase this stuff tax-free as long as you are purchasing to resell. So that is this week's storage unit. It is crazy, and to all my watchers out there, give a call to your grandma. Make sure she's okay. Take her out to lunch. All right, as promised, let's take a look at last week. We had a 10 by 10 in Avondale, Arizona. It was full of ammo boxes, camo, and duffel bags. When we left that auction, it was at $9,830. I guessed it would end at $12,500. I was wrong. It ended at $15,010. So congrats to you. If somehow you see my video, please let me know what was in all of those duffel bags. So that's it for this week. I will update you on what this unit sells for next week and bring you that week's top storage unit at auction. So make sure you like or subscribe, or just remember to come back, because I'm really curious what this unit is going to sell for. So until then, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you on Monday. Take care of each other.